Wow, it's been 10 years since we began to cherish our most cherished students. How awesome! Who can claim to do that? Wow, UISD. In 1993, I was honored to be named principal for Finley Elementary. And upon entering those doors, I realized I was the principal of an autistic unit. I knew nothing about autism. But when I walked in, I found angelic students. And I knew from that moment on, I had been placed there to make a difference in our most special students. I was honored to have Dr. Domingo Lara and Dr. Esther Lara as parents, neurologists, to teach me everything about the brains of those special children. One of the hardest things was going to an ARD meeting and having the parents weep about what was the future of these children. And I started promising them something that I could only pray that I would deliver someday. Don't worry. When they get to high school, they will get training so that their special gifts will become a gift in our community. And there is the beginning of the Cherish Center. I shared my ideas and my dreams and even my model of what this special place to educate our students would look like. And Juanita Vela would listen to everything I had, and she'd say, "You're such a dreamer, Pam." And I would say, "We've got less than 10 years to do it. I've made a lot of promises." So fast forward, this particular building was going to be emptied with the opening of the new United High School. And my visions and my dreams were, I know exactly how to fill it. So we were heading to Houston with board members, Mr. Santos and myself. And I convinced Mr. Santos to take a couple of extra people, like Martha Moak, because I had an ulterior motive. Others were going to look at models for a student activity center, and I had already researched models of a potential Cherish Center. And it just so happened it was the same places that they were going to go see the Student Activity Center. So it was easy to persuade Mr. Santos and our board members. Mr. Antonio Molina at the time, may he rest in peace, it was very easy for him to make this a priority because he understood my visions for our special needs students. The rest is history. We checked out the activity centers, but we spent way more time in some model areas in the Houston area. Talk over lunch was all about how this particular old United High School was perfect, and there was nothing better that we could do for our children. Chit-chat the whole way back. And of course, I was on a mission. You figure out how to do it. You figure out how the state would allow for their plans and their education, and we'll talk. Believe you me, we did a lot of talking. And before I knew it, architects were assigned to keep talking to us. And the rest is history. For 10 years now, we have been treating all of our students equally because we have met the needs. Equal treatment of unequals is never equal. But we found the way to give our special needs students the equal education that they deserved. And they are now employed. Their parents have hope for their futures and do not worry every night when they go to sleep. What will my child do when I am gone? Which is the worry of every parent with a special needs student. So all I can say is thank you so much to everybody who put their heads together and made the opening of the Cherish Center possible 10 years ago. It's thriving today, and our community is a better place because of our compassionate hearts. Thank you. Enjoy the program.
Welcome. My name is Lucy K. Gutierrez, and I am the lead teacher at the Cherish Center. The first year we opened the Cherish Center doors, we had a total of 42 students representing the 4 UISD high schools: Alexander High School, LBJ, United South High School, and United High. Ever since then, we have had on the average 85 to 88 students yearly. We first started with a faculty of 5 vocational teachers in the areas of business media, culinary arts, hotel management, horticulture, and retail merchandising, and myself as the lead teacher. We have a 6th teacher now that teaches extra retail and culinary arts classes because of the popularity of those classes. We also had 3 unit teachers, 1 medical fragile, 1 MLC, and 1 SLC teacher. We saw a need for a 2nd SLC teacher, and we have added a pre-vocational teacher for students not quite ready to go out into the workforce community. We also started with 26 paras and support staff, and now have a total of 43 hardworking TAs, job coaches, and staff. So we now have a total of 54 wonderful persons caring for our special needs students. We only had 12 job sites when we started, but thanks to our 4 vocational coordinators that are assigned to us from the high schools, they started recruiting more business partners, and we had grown to 26 job sites before the pandemic. We have lost some businesses due to closures, but we're in the process of recruiting more. Our students go to the job sites accompanied by a job coach. Job coaches take 2 to 4 students to different sites and work with them on practicing skills that are taught in the classroom. Students rotate job sites every semester so that they can have multiple training opportunities. Students average 3 to 4 years at the Cherish Center, and by the time they leave, they have 6 to 8 different experiences in job training. Several employers hire our students upon completion of training, and we have several students who are employed already as they attend the Cherish Center. When our students first come to us, many are shy and timid. They have very little confidence, communication, and social skills. Here they are treated like adults with dignity and respect. We teach them to respect adults and one another at all times, especially in courting relationships with each other. We remind them to maintain eye contact when speaking with others and to speak as clearly as they can. We also teach them skills on how to work together as a team. We have even taught them how to work as a team using the assembly line model for finishing a product or project. They learn socialization skills and plan their own weekend activities with their friends and go to the mall and movies and or visiting each other. The Cherish Center is a place where students can learn and grow to become independent. We encourage them to be self-advocates and to speak up when they need to or when they feel something is wrong. We encourage them also to participate in their ARD meetings so that they can choose their classes and express their needs. By the time they walk out our doors for the last time, they are well-rounded young men and women with skills to become employable citizens of our community.
in the business media classroom, we not just stick to office skills, but we also do a lot of life skills. Like, for example, we start our day with either talking about money, talking about the time, how to tell time on an analog clock, on a digital clock. They learn how to clock in, like if they're going to a job, they clock in, they clock out. I also teach business skills, and we also teach them how to work in an office, like answering the phone, doing filing, doing sorting. There's so many things that we do in the classroom that it would take me a good while to name them all. What I have seen is that these individuals, the students that we get, they're ready. They're ready to leap into the change, to transition, and to go into the work site. When they're with us, they come to the classes, but they also go to the job sites and they learn whatever I'm teaching in the classroom. It goes into the job sites also.
In the hotel management class, we teach them how the whole housekeeping operation requires, or the skills that an employer would require from our students. So I concentrate on those objectives, make sure that the students know what's going to be expected once they are seeking for employment after they graduate from the Cherish. And these skills help them develop not only their future employment, but also their independence at home or anywhere that they might be exposed to that it's going to require them to do some decisions in their lives. As a teacher for the Cherish Center, we have seen students come into our classrooms. We have several vocation classes, but in my classroom, the hotel management classroom, the students develop social skills. They develop more, being more confident with their decisions. Once they start being more confident with themselves, we start to see the transition. Once they leave from the Cherish, how they became in the mid of their second year. Once they reach their fourth year, we see a completely different person. More independent, more knowledgeable about expectations, more about their personal lives, more about in employment, finances. So we concentrate on that to make sure that we are not just leaving the students by themselves, that we connect them to the real life expectations as anybody else would have.
I'm training for Domino's. The work is very good. The Cherish helps me work the Domino's.
How do you feel working here at Domino's?
Happy. I'm a rare cookie.
Yes, I work here at Second Choice. I like to put the stuff away in the right place and organize. I fold the shirts and then I put them back in the right place, and I make sure the store is neat, nice, and clean. Learning my skills and my job training skills. Yes, my job coaches help me to work independent.
I organize books. I organize CDs. I check everything's clean and organized. I want to say thank you for bringing me to become a better person, to be an adult, how to do things right.
I think it's best that I still continue to learn much how to work here before eventually gain a real job of my own. They of course have bring in me own job coaches for me to get to every store or restaurant I can head to learn how to work there, so I can be pushed to be doing something much more greater.
It was pretty good working at Embassy Suites. I think I'm enjoying working here. I'm cleaning the tables and chairs, and that's all I've been doing in the hotel Embassy Suites.
I've been to Walmart and then Chef Food and then Big Lux.
Sciences Financial, and then now I am second Charles. Cherish Center, I always say nice. I do work, I always do my job. The teachers, they show me how to learn and train me, and sometimes I help my friends. I get a crumb, I put in them, I help them as a friend. I like to do helping my friends.
Mama, the public library put the item in the shelf.
I felt it was a good opportunity to be here. I learned a lot of stuff that I didn't know. It's Scars Maria. I feel happy. I feel independent. I feel that I could make my own money. It's a great school and I did like it, and I recommend it to all students.
I like working at Macy's because I can clean all the doors, the escalators, and break room so that the store is clean and sanitized. I learned at the Cherish Center with my teachers in hotel management and retail. I bought clothes and towels at Macy's. I also clean and sanitize the store and help customers by cleaning all the fitting rooms.
Here in the United Middle 6th grade campus, it's a better place to be. I do daily basis. I check my calendar to see if I have any work pending throughout the day. I get a full communication with my team to see if there's anything pending or work that I haven't catch up throughout the day. Mostly of the time I use it in the afternoon to start planning for the next days, or in other areas that they need my help. The Cherish Center taught me a lot of social skills in places like business media, retail. They showed me how to experience the real life or the real work outside in the community. I can mention that I had an excellent teachers there from business media, hotel. I want to add, this is a good opportunity for students that they're still in high school and that they want to become successful. They can face if I can use that word, if they can face the real life or the real future that's outside in the community. In this 10 years of anniversary from the Cherish, they have that door open to become successful in life, not just focusing in one area, but they can focus like in the real life to see how you can earn money, how to invest it, or how to be prepared in life.
Having a previous student from the Cherish Center has greatly impacted our campus community. Those students, or this particular student, has been a great asset to our school as they have been able to assist us in implementing and meeting our campus goals. And so as an employee, as a former Cherish student, this person has learned a lot from our campus, and we've learned a lot from this particular student. And so we are so honored to have him here working with us, as he has become a great asset to our school. Well, Alberto came to us a little over 3 years ago, and from the day he started to today, he has made a lot of improvement. He's grown a lot as a professional, as an individual who through the Cherish Center, learn skills that he could implement in any workplace. And so with those skills and the skills that he learned here, he's grown tremendously, and we are very honored to have him at our campus. And I think it's a really great idea that the Cherish Center allow their former students to work in certain settings like these, because it will allow them to learn different skills to eventually become productive members of society.
The kids bring a lot of energy to their learning. We've been very proud to have been part of it for over 10 years, almost when the Cherish Center opened. And these kids bring an attitude that is enviable. All of our employees are very proud to have kids like this that come and help and learn within the limits. I believe every district should have, everywhere they should have a program like this. Me being a parent of a special student, I know the importance of having a place where they can feel that they can contribute, and they do a great job doing that. I think everybody, every city should have a program such as this.
How is having the students here from the Cherish Center? Well, it's awesome because they get to learn, and their happiness, they're always happy. They're fun to have here, and they get a lot of stuff done, and they get to learn. You know, that's one thing that I like, to spend time with them, teaching them, showing them what to do. Taking the time is basically what it is. And they're great kids, all of them are great. The morning, the afternoon, they get a lot of stuff done, and they learn. And having their job coach with them, you know, it helps out a lot because she knows what we expect here in the store. So she gets them going and stuff, and then they'll ask me, and I take the time to get involved with them. The impact that they've given me is a lot of stuff gets clean, a lot of stuff gets done, and it's easier for us to get our stuff done because they take care of the things that we don't need that we can't touch to. The easy stuff, basically. We try not to give them hard stuff. We always try to work with them and give them the good stuff so they can get the easy things done. But it's awesome. It's awesome to have them here, and I love having them. For the last 10 years, we've had them here, and I love having them here every year.
Oh, the kids are great. They help us out a lot, actually. They're very helpful with, you know, making the store look good, helping out with little projects here and there. We are looking to hire more people, so they do help a lot. And they're great. Really enjoy having Angie over. I didn't think they were going to come back since we got back on. You know, we were taking a break with the whole pandemic, but I'm glad to have them back. I really enjoy having Angie and the kids over, so it's great.
I would like to thankful for the job coaches and the teachers helped me how to be independent. I would like to thank Ms. Guguedes to help me learn and grow as a person. That's all.